welcome to Jeopardy! I'm your host, Carter Gordon.
Alright, Caitlin, you get to choose the first category. What would you like?
I'll take habits of mind for 100.
First question is, what is the definition and an example of a growth mindset?
I would say that if one were to have belief and positivity in their top 5 strengths, they might have a growth mindset, just like we learned in the book Grit by Angela Duckworth, that you are always growing and changing.
That is correct, Caitlin. What would you like your next question to be?
I'll take habits of mind for 500.
The question is, why do you think having a growth mindset is important in success?
Having a growth mindset is an important key to success because if you never grow, you will continuously be rooted in the past with your outdated information.
That's correct, Caitlin. And what question would you like next?
I'll take mental virtues for 100.
Question is, what is the definition of love of learning?
In class, we learned about how achieving success and motivating yourself is key for reaching your goals. When one is doing this, they have a love for learning.
That's correct, Caitlin. What question would you like next?
I'll take mental virtues for 400.
The question is, what is an example of something we did in class this semester where we analyzed our passions as students and our love for learning?
That would definitely be the Lots essay.
Wow, Caitlin, you are on a roll right now. What question would you like next?
I'll stay with mental virtues for 500.
The question is, why is having a love for learning an important key to success?
Having a love for learning is an important key to success because if you don't love what you do, it won't motivate you to do better.
Wow, Caitlin, you're on a big streak right now. What question would you like next?
I'll take Richard St. John's Secrets for 100.
Sounds like a great idea. The question is, what is the definition of the passion? Time's up, Caitlin. Since Caitlin got the answer wrong, Austin, you get a chance to steal the points.
Having the love for something to the point where you are willing to move past any obstacle to reach your goal.
Austin, looking like LiAngelo Ball coming in with the steal. What would you like next?
I'll take Richard St. John's Secrets for 300.
The question is, what is an example of the power of passion?
For example, I have always had a passion for striving to get good grades. The strength that helped me the most in doing so is consistency. In GFCL, we were required to accomplish many writing tasks, which I am not very good at. But by consistently doing my work on time and asking for help, I have been able to maintain great grades in the course as well as the rest of my courses.
That's a great answer, Austin. You want to know the best part? It's correct. What would you like next?
I'll take Richard St. John's Secrets for 500.
The question is, why is the power of passion important?
According to Richard St. John's, those who are passionate about what they do are more likely to be successful.
Your answer is correct, Austin. What question would you like next?
I'll move over to Malcolm Gladwell for 200.
Question is, what is the definition of revising your conclusions? Also, provide an example.
Looking over your work in search for any errors as well as possible ways to alter your work in order to improve it. An example is the Lots essay, which, being the longest paper we have written so far, required a lot of revision in order to reach the final draft. Personally, one of my top 5 strengths to help me accomplish this is my restorativeness. Those with a restorative strength take pleasure in analyzing a problem and finding a solution, by knowing how to investigate, think, tinker, fix, and solve.
You know what, Austin? That was a great correct answer, and it hit me right here. What would you like next?
I'll stick with this category, and I'll go with Malcolm Gladwell for 300.
The question is, why do you feel constantly revising your conclusions is important?
By looking over your conclusions, you can change them into something better than they were before. This allows you to produce more accurate work.
That's correct, Austin. You're on a roll. What question would you like next?
I'll take Goldman's EQ for 100.
Question is, what is the definition of self-motivation? And give me an example.
Motivating yourself?
Austin, you're incorrect. Morgan, you have a chance to steal the points.
The definition would be the ability to finish activities or work through your own personal encouragement. So one example could be with my history class. I have no motivation to read like all 40 pages that I have to every week, but I break it up over a couple days so that since each piece is more manageable, I'm more motivated to finish it.
That's correct, Morgan. What would you like your next question to be?
I'll take Goldman's for 300.
Question is, why is self-motivation important?
Self-motivation is important because if you can't motivate yourself, you're not likely to do anything or succeed, because no one can give you like your own motivation or force you to do anything. And this makes having self-motivation an important skill to have.
That's correct, Morgan. What question would you like next?
I'll take Malcolm Gladwell for 100.
Question is, what is the definition of being patient? Give an example.
Patience is having diligence and the ability to keep long-term goals even if the success is delayed. So an example with this could be applying for a job or even your dream job. You could apply to so many companies and have a lot of bad results, but you just have to keep with it in order to get accepted.
Well, this is a game of streaks today. You're correct, Morgan. What would you like next?
I'll take Gladwell for 400.
Question is, why is having patience important to success?
Goals don't have immediate success, so you need to have patience in order to achieve those goals and stick with it, because with no patience, someone could end up giving on something really amazing.
That's correct, Morgan. What question would you like next?
I'll take mental virtues for 200.
Question is, what is the definition of courage? Give me an example as well.
Courage. Wow.
Looks like you're out of time, Morgan. We're gonna have to go to Connor for the next question. The definition of courage is to be able to do something that frightens you. An example of courage is getting up and presenting in front of your whole class. What question would you like next? I'll take mental virtues for 300. Question is, why is courage important? Important because it's what makes you persevere and push yourself to reach all of your goals. You're looking really stellar today, Connor. By the way, that's correct. What question would you like next? You look stellar also. I'll take habits of mind for 200. Question is, what is the definition and an example of time management? Time management is the process of organizing and planning how to divide your time between specific activities. An example of time management is the critique short paper in this class. You had to manage your time to do the research. This kid is a genius. That is correct. What question would you like next, Connor? Thank you. I'll take habits of mind for 400. Question is, why is time management important? Time management is important because good time management allows you to get more work done in a shorter period of time. It also creates less stress for the student and gives them more free time. That's correct, Connor. But sadly, you can't win yet. We're out of time. Make sure to come back to Jeopardy next week and watch a new episode.